Hello friends, GingerLion here again with another awesome Let's Play of Feed the Beast Minecraft using the Direwolf 20 pack. And if you remember last time, we started a farm. It's a very small farm and it's not automated, but it's something. And it got us over the food problem that we were having. So right now, I think it's a good idea to take stock of where we last left off. Obviously, you just saw our smelter, our infinite water that we made, and all the tools. And if you remember, we made this pickaxe that we named, unfortunately, pickaxe. Um, it's not ideal, but it was the best with the resources that we had. And as well, we were going to make another object. Um, and but I think what we were going to do first, let me just double check here. Might as well turn this off because we don't need that to we don't need that to run out of coal anytime soon. I think, yes, if I remember right, one of the things that's coming up now is that we're kind of running out of storage room. If you look here and here, we're kind of running out of storage. So, I need to figure out what our next solution will be here. I think we can get away for right now with just another chest. It's going to make things a little bit more difficult for the near future, but overall it's going to allow us to do other things right now, which I'm not particularly fond of making a whole system at the moment. We will eventually make an entire inventory system, but not just yet. Okay. What do we want to do? Oh yes, in order to build another chest, we need some wood, and it does not look like we have any here, and I don't see any here. So we'll need to, that's right, because we used up all of our wood to make sticks last time, if I remember right. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. I don't remember. I think it was to make all of this stuff, and then we made a whole bunch of sticks for no reason. I probably shouldn't have went outside, but whatever. Okay, that's pine wood. That is a guy. So why don't we sleep on it? Oh, it's not night. It's daytime. Okay. Well, let's get our sword out and let's go to town. There's just the one skeleton down there that we'll have to just evade here. Or not. And what we'll need to do is get up on one of these ledges over here. Oops. There we go. Oops. And just go over here and grab this. I don't have an axe at the moment, so I'll just have to use my fists. Or, have a creeper do it. I was very lucky there. As you can probably imagine, I was not expecting a creeper around that corner. Alright, let's get another set of wood here. Okay, that should be plenty for right now. And I'm just gonna quickly morph. Oh, that's a lot of coal right over there. And morph back. Alright, well that got us the wood we needed for this. Let's just quickly do this. Oh, we want a double one. Okay. And let's go ahead and sit these up here. Oh, but first we have to clear out this, because it won't open unless there's an open space above it. So there we go. Alright. Let's dump all the rest of this. This cobblestone actually can go in our thing. Here we go. Right now I'm not really concerned about about sorting it as much. Oh, that dirt can go in our barrel as well. I just want to get things out of my inventory. Hey, inventory. I need to... or luggage. I need to... puppy. I need to clear you out here. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of these. Get rid of these. And clear the rest of these out. Oh, I think we were going to make an excavator, if I remember right. We were going to make an excavator so that we could mine easier, if I remember right. That sounds like what we were going to do. Or maybe we were going to do more with this over here, because there definitely is more we can do here. We can make, well, let's look. If we look at the mod thermal expansion, and shift click it, there are all of these things here. So redstone furnace, for example, if we... Oh, oops, I have cheat on. That's not good. Why do I have that turned on? Well, let's quickly get rid of these, and let's turn that off, okay? I can't believe that that was on. I don't know how long that was on for, but I want it on utility mode, and having delete and magnet on is totally okay. We've talked about this before. Yeah, so yeah, with redstone furnace, let's see. A redstone furnace would be nice, since that allows us to use use the power that we're already generating to cook things. So instead of using coal, well, it uses coal still, since we're using the steam dynamo, but it uses it in a much more efficient way, so that instead of using up 8 coal to burn a stack of cobblestone, for example, it's ridiculously less. It's less than 1 coal. So it just saves us more over time here. There's a pulverizer, which can come in handy. There's a couple of things that we're going to pick up that we'll need to use the pulverizer for in order to get dust out of. There's a sawmill, which is something I definitely want to get, because if we throw our raw wood in there, what we'll do is we'll get more, we'll get twice as much planks out of it, and as well, we'll double our planks. We'll also get some sawdust, which will be useful. As well, for the rubber trees, and there are a lot of rubber trees nearby, it'll give us a source of rubber because it'll come out as uh, rubber wood plank or jungle wood plank and a piece of rubber. There's also induction smelter, which allows us to make buckets of redstone. That's not really needed at the moment, but there are some applications for that. There's a magma crucible, which we definitely, once we have a nether portal, we are building this puppy. Because what will happen here is it'll allow us to basically get free cobblestone and free obsidian. Okay, there's a fluid transposer, which we'll need once we build the induction smelter. That just it allows us to move that liquid fluid somewhere else. Glacial precipitator, which we won't really need. It makes blocks of ice. There's igneous extruder, which I believe will also use aqueous accumulator, which we already did. The igneous extruder, I don't remember exactly what that does, but cyclic assembler, I don't think we need that. Yeah, and we already built that. Okay. So, I think the next thing to do is let's just take an inventory of where we're at and what we should do going forward. Okay. So let's look here. So things that jump out at me right away is that we have a bunch of iron. Do we have a bunch of ore that needs to be smelted? We do, but not a whole lot. We do have 15 obsidian, which I'm sure, let me think here, it's 3 across the bottom, 4, so it's 7, 14 is enough to make a nether portal. We could theoretically make a nether portal. I think that might be a fun thing to do right now, is to build a nether portal. Alright, so if we're going to build a nether portal, there's a couple of considerations we have to do. First is to go there completely naked, and except for a couple of items. A pickaxe that is not this pickaxe, so we're gonna save that. A sword, a bucket of water. Well, no, we don't need a bucket of water because buckets of water don't work. We need to get rid of our crescent hammer. Oh, this will work nicely for there. And some food, some torches. Yeah, that's all we need. And inventory, or a puppy, should go in this chest, because we don't want to take him with us. Okay, so another thing that's useful as well is we should take some of this iron. And as a matter of fact, we need 6 iron here. And we should make an iron door, as well as I think we have them somewhere here. I thought I saw some pressure plates, but I might be mistaken in having seen them. No, that's just a pine wood slab. So the reason why you want to make a pressure plate is, well, to open up the iron door. So let's see. Oh, we need this wood here. And I can never remember what the recipe is for a pressure plate, so I'm going to look it up. The reason why you want to have that iron door is in case something comes through that you're not prepared for. For example, you could have a situation where, like we open this thing up, we walk through it, and and that's how you make an iron door. We walk through it, and we immediately have to leave because we just spawned in the middle of a whole bunch of bad guys. And that's going to be a problem because when we go to do that, basically we run the risk of having them come back through the portal chasing us. Okay, so if I remember right, we want the portal at level 30, is that right? I believe it's 30. Maybe it's 31. Basically, the reason we want this at a specific height is because it'll there's a distinct possibility that we could come in where there's a lot of lava, so it's a good idea to not do that. Oh, you might notice that I also have a stack of cobblestone. The reason I have that is the first thing I do immediately upon getting into the Nether is surround myself with cobblestone. So that I have a safe passage, so I can safely pass back and forth through it. I'm going to find out what this is and come back. Hold on just a moment. Okay, so I guess the correct answer is that it doesn't matter. Apparently that doesn't come into play. Oh, God. Oh, God. Was this something that I came across before? I think it was. So, for example, here, we know that we don't want to do this here because of whatever might be lurking. And don't worry, guys. I am totally going to come back and check these places out, but I just want to do some other stuff first. So, this is how I generally do the Nether portal thing, is I go in a little ways. Oh, that should be plenty. But again, wow, that's a nifty little shaft right there. Yeah. I think what we'll do is we'll use this. Alright, so what I'm doing here is I am going to basically build this space right here and just use it as our portal area here and just confine us in. Oh, actually that needs to be higher because the portal height is pretty high. But I see this ore berry up here, and I want to get it. And just so no like monster spawn or whatever, we'll just we'll go ahead and mine this out here. It's just a couple of ores, so if we lose them, whatever. But we can just leave this space open actually. Now that we know where the top of it is. It's totally fine. Okay. So, Nether portal. Oh, I guess we need to clear some more space. Okay, so before we build another portal, let's put down our iron door and our pressure plate. We'll put that there, and we'll put the pressure plate there. Okay. Now it seems like we're stuck in here, but what we'll end up doing is just going around this when we know it's safe. And then every time we come in here, we'll just block this back up. Now, eventually what we'll do after our first trip is we'll change that to netherrack so that it's insanely easy for us to cut through. But, so anyway, to build a portal, you need 3, and then 4, wait, is that right? We shall see in a moment here if this is right. No, that doesn't make any sense. Or does it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then I should have... Yeah, and then 1, 2, 3. That should be a valid nether portal if I'm correct. I think I might have put too many down, actually. Now that I think about it, let me just make sure here. And again, you know, I keep forgetting this. Oh, it's only 2 wide. Alright. Easy mistake to fix. It'll just take a minute here. So while we're breaking 10 blocks of obsidian here, let's talk about something else. So I've recently started playing South Park Stick of Truth, and I'm only, you know, a little bit into it, but I am having a lot of fun with it. I think the humor is actually like very close to the show's humor, so that's a nice little thing. And it definitely seems like they put a lot of work into the game, and in making it a believable world that's true to the series. I hear a lot of complaints that it's a really short game, but I'm not going to care if it is. Okay, so I can get rid of that. Block 2. Okay. So now we can build our nether portal. Okay, and we have 3 left over. But if you notice, anyone who's played Minecraft before notices that I forgot a step. Can you guess what it is? Yep, if you said that I was missing some flint and steel, you would be correct. So let's go get some flint and steel. Yeah, so I haven't been playing a whole lot of video games lately, but that one kind of drew my interest. Well, other than Minecraft and my new series, Crusader Kings, I really haven't been playing a lot of video games lately because I've recently started playing Magic the Gathering, which I had not played for a very long time, and then just started again. I sold all my cards years and years ago, and now seems like it was a bad decision to do so. There's some flint. Oops. I believe we just need 1 iron ingot for that. Might as well drop all this other stuff off while we're here. Yeah, probably not a great idea to sell my cards. If you play Magic or have played Magic, and you still have your cards, hold on to those bad boys, because the older they get, the more money they're going to be worth. Had I known in 2003 what things were going to be worth, I definitely would not have sold. I mean, I didn't have the power cards. I didn't have, you know, the Black Lotus, you know, all that stuff. But I did have a full set of dual lands, and I did have, you know, a lot of fantastic cards that are out there. So yeah, so that should work. Should work. Should have worked. Oh, it's only 3. That's why. Okay. Yeah, so now that I think about it, it was a really terrible decision to sell those cards. Because, well, okay. It wasn't the most terrible decision because I sold them for, role-playing books, basically. So I got a pretty large library of role-playing books that I took advantage of and, enjoyed over the years. So there is that, right, to be said about selling them. But on the other hand, it would have been nice to, now that I'm coming back to Magic, to not be in a financial hole. If I would have, say, held on to everything and starting back up now, basically I would be able to compete in vintage events and wouldn't have to worry about, not being able to afford cards because I would be able to, trade away, say, a couple of my dual lands or something like that I know that I won't use in vintage, and just, get an absurd amount of value out of. But no, I sold them all off. So now, getting back into it, oh, there we go. Now we have another portal. But getting back into it has been a lengthy process. Alright, so here we go, into the Nether. If you've never been to the Nether, it's a scary place. I don't recommend it. Where the hell are we? Oh, we're falling. Excellent. And we're in it right now. Okay, we're out of it. Okay, so first thing, build a shelter for yourself. Okay, I probably overdid it on the shelter thing here, but the key is that you want to, is that flesh? No, we don't really need flesh. I probably built this the wrong direction. But we want to make sure that we, ooh, we want to kill that. Let's see if it comes to us, though. We want to make sure we kind of protect ourselves or be able to get back to the portal easily. And now is a good time to actually bring up our map and add a marker for Nether portal. I don't care if it's under player deaths. Don't care. Okay. That noise, that baby noise you hear, is the one you have to worry about. That's the thing that sends big explodey things at you. So we were coming to the Nether for a reason, and I don't recall what it was. Oh, just because we had the obsidian. That's why. I'm pretty sure that's why we came. Okay. So I think we want to go over that direction. There's just a huge mountain thing here that we'll mine the hell out of. But for right now, though, I want to look for specific things that we definitely want. Let's see here. Some ardite ore. Yes. But we can't actually mine it. it looks like. Some glowstone, for sure. We'll take that. Okay. And let's look around here and see if there's anything else. There's something up there. But generally there's no... I don't see anything we desperately need. Soul sand, no. So you can see that it's almost takes no effort to go through the netherrack here. Oh, and there's soul sand. That's what was making us slow. So nether quartz, that's actually something useful. Eventually what we'll do is we'll come back here and we'll find a nice lava lake that's rather large and rather safe and far enough away from our little shelter. And what we'll do, actually I want to close this shelter off. I should do that now. I don't want to close the shelter off, but what I want to do is basically make it go into the there we go. I want to make it go into the wall over here so that when we come out of it, we have a path directly into just strip mining the nether. Because we're going to need to do that. I think the next thing we do after all this, after this nether trip here, is we should probably think about our next steps in terms of beautifying. If you remember way back in episode 1, that I talked about how different a player I am than GingerLion, and I don't really think that we've seen much difference between the two of us in these Minecraft videos. There has been some, but I think it might be worth time and effort to go towards doing that. And so the way we're going to do that is, hold on. His house looks pretty amazing, I have to say. I'm really impressed by it. I would like us to build a equally nice place. Now, something else to keep in mind is, oh, we can go out the other way. Okay. I didn't know we could. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, so that thing. That thing we don't want to attack us, but what we can do is we can have him come at us and then fire his things back at him. And if it hits him, which it might not. Oh, there we go. Unless he actually drops down or comes more closer to us here. It's not really going to work. But he's doing some free mining for us. That's the reason why you want to... now he's actually hitting us. Is basically you can get wrecked by one of those guys pretty quickly if you're not paying attention and you're coming through that gate. And also, it allows you to um, mine into the Nether without having to worry about him so much. Okay. And we're getting some free mining out of this, like I said. So right now it's not too big of a deal, but it can be because he leaves behind fire everywhere, which can be not so great. Oh! Okay. Alright. So, we built our nether portal. The next thing to do in the nether is to also find a blaze spawner, which we can do now, but I kind of want to build our sword first. So, as you can see now, the nether, we have a bit of it here, but the... oh, here we go. So you see these long lines here? These straight lines? That is like Ruined Fortress or something along those lines. I can't remember what it's called, but in the middle of that, at the middle points here, that's where there are generally blaze spawners. So we could, for example, well, what we really want is we want to kill a flame bat. They are around here, but I haven't seen any. They usually come flying at you. Oh, also, those are zombie pigmen. They're not aggro. But if you do aggro them, watch out because you're going to get a shit ton of them coming at you. So the reason we... Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm one of you. The reason we want the flame bat so much to kill one of them is so we get the pro... we don't have to worry about fire damage. Oh, and there's one right there. Did we kill it? I think we killed it. Well, we'll know if we can turn into it. Yes. Yes. Okay, now we are immune from fire. And we can fly around here and fly through lava at any opportunity. Fire elemental. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we killed a fire elemental. That's kind of cool. Is this an... this is a skyberry bush? Okay, we'll take it. What this allows us to do is to look around and see if there are any blocks that we want, like this one, cobalt ore. Which I think, I can't really tell because we're on fire. We turn into a flame elemental, maybe that'll... I think we are also anti-fire. Oh, no, but we're also smoking too. Okay. Very quickly, I'm going to change back to me, because I don't think I can actually get this with this kind of pickaxe. Nope. I'll need to come back. But we'll take this glowstone. Glowstone's great because it allows you to build blocks that are light sources that are not candles. So that's really nice for building. So let's turn back into that fire bat. And we know that there's that that thing. This corrupted thing or whatever this is, that this is what we want to follow. That this will eventually lead us to a blaze spawner. And a blaze spawner is good because, oh, maybe it's up here. Aha, there's a blaze. Okay, not good. Killing blazes is good though because you need them for blaze rods. Blaze rods are very important, coming up very soon. Okay, we killed the magma cube. Oh, there's tons of little ones. Crap. Haha, there's a blaze spawner. Alright, so we're just gonna sit here and farm these guys. As long as we can. Okay, I think we're also going to make sure that we're regenerating health too, because that's going to be hella useful. So have we gotten any blaze rods? We've gotten 2 so far. Okay. There's no exaggeration here. Blaze rods are essential going forward. They're going to help us build ender products once we kill some endermen. Which will allow us to, say, get infinite lava, have an ender chest so that we can just dump stuff into our ender backpack, and just go straight to our storage. Alright, here we go. There we go. And since their attack is basically fire, as long as we don't run into them, we can pretty much just mine these guys. And just sit on the spawner for as long as we want. But I'm not going to do that while you guys are watching. We'll take out one more, I think. And that should be... yeah, there's 4. I think that'll be enough for our first ender thing. But now we know where this thing is. So... actually, if I... oh, he spawned. There we go. Alright. So let's put a marker here. It says blaze spawner. Oops. Alright. The other thing you'll notice is as a fire bat, our food goes down a lot. Which is not very great because our health in the Nether is not always the best. Oh, see, and like we died. Okay, so we're gonna respawn here, and let's go ahead and we'll grab. Good thing we didn't die over lava. There is that. So I was gonna grab an iron sword, and I think we can get away with grabbing our good pickaxe now. Since all we're doing is we're going to come back. It's kind of a risk, but yeah, whatever. Okay, nothing has come through. Okay, so here we go, back to the Nether to retrieve our stuff. Alright, so we know we're... yeah, over here. There's a blaze that we can kill. Alright. Oh, that's not the direction we have to go. We have to go in this direction. I believe our stuff is down here. Right by all these blazes. Well, not by these blazes, but we know that there's another blaze spawner, right? There has to be. There has to be another blaze spawner back there. Okay, what's the deal, yo? Aha. Alright, so here's our tombstone. Let's go ahead and break this. And not die again. We definitely should not die again. Not if we can help it. Alright, we have all of our stuff. Let's get GTFO. Forget about those two blazes. I don't know, fuck it. They can't hurt us unless they run into us. Or until we run into them. So there's no reason not to kill these two blazes. Like, their attack doesn't do anything to us. It's not explosive, and it just doesn't do anything. Okay, so let's head back. And let's just keep an eye out for other things. Oh, those spiders are really annoying. The spiders, ooh, stingberry bush? Okay. Those spiders, if you're not aware, I believe that they spawn baby spiders, which is always fun. Alright, yeah, there we are. But first, I knew that there was some... what is that? Magma cream? I have no idea what that is. Okay, I'm going to have to look that up once we're safe. Let's get this cobalt ore. Yeah. That stuff is worth a lot. Okay. Was there something else over here that we wanted to get? That's right. There was this ardite ore, which I think now we're getting? Yes, we did get it. Okay. And there's an angry zombie pigman. Whoa! I don't know what that was, but that kind of sucked. Okay, let's GTFO. No! Okay. Yeah, so that was close. And please show me my space. the wrong side of my space? Where the hell did this take me? Where the hell am I? It took me back in the wrong direction. Okay, this is not good. Okay, so let's try it this way. Does this take me back to the middle of nowhere, or does this take me back to where my original spawn point is? Oh, this is not good. Yeah, so where the hell am I? Wow. I have no idea where I am. Okay, you know what? Suspense. This is going to be the end of this episode. Oh, this is something else. All right. So I have one piece of bread. I should probably eat it. Oh man. I think that's all the food I have. I have chunks of flesh. I don't think that I can eat those now. Yeah, I'm in a world of hurt. And I think that this will go on to the next episode here. All right. So, stay tuned for I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but stay tuned for this. Shit. Okay.